What are the necessary elements of an SLO funnel, self-liquidating offer funnel, tiny offer funnel, micro offer funnel? I see a lot of funnels out and about, and there are some basic elements that every funnel needs. And since we're talking about SLO funnels this week, I thought I would break down what an SLO funnel. Funnels are very similar. The SLO funnel needs to be even more on point, I think. And here's the reason: because there are so many offers in such a tiny little space, right? In one funnel, you've got 3 offers, and you need those to be clear, communicated well, the value, the copy needs to be on point. So we're not going to talk about copy today. I'm not your best copywriter. I learned everything I know about copy from Julie Chanel, from Funnel Gorgeous, etc. So if you want copy, that's where you reach out. That's where I'll send you to learn from her as well. However, there are some fundamental pieces of an SLO funnel that you need to have. And we're going to go break down the SLO funnel that I'm going to offer you. It's no charge. Go ahead and drop that down below. And this might take us 15, 20 minutes today to kind of break this down. So the first thing I want to do is I want to jump over here, my other computer, and let's take a look. So the first thing is the necessary elements of an SLO page. If you want this checklist, just reach out down below as well, and I'll get this over to you. So let's break it down. Let's take a look at the SLO funnel, and we're talking about the sales page first. So if we go into the sales page, the first thing that I love is what I call a little bit of a call out, or headline, tagline. I love to have, are you in the right place, right? So these are necessary. I'm going to give you what I do as well. There's a little bit of a pre-header here that I think is really, really important. So this can be part of the headline, or it can also be attention or from, whoever you're speaking to or to the problem. So you've got a headline and you've got a sub-headline and our order form, because we're on a 2-step order form, because we're in an SLO funnel. So we want to grab the lead first and then have them go over to the sale. So then if we think about it, we've got a headline, we've got a tagline. We need to have a product mock-up. There's no product mock-up on the top of this funnel, nor is there one in the order form. So that's a fail with regards to this funnel design. So what I would do is I would grab this product mockup, which I'm going to do another whole video on product mockups for you. And we want to move this product mockup up here above here. So let's jump in and let's take a look at it. So I've got these inside of the media library here inside of my software. So we want to make sure that we have that product mockup on the top of the funnel so people can see immediately what they're buying. You need a visual representation of what it is that they're buying at the top here, and it's also suggested that it's in the order form, and we'll jump down to that next. Then we've got the problem, solution, benefits, and some testimonials. So problem, you're here because, right? Problem, hello, this is a little bit about me. Here's the offer. So you may want to put a little bit more copy in this one as well to talk a little bit more about the solution before you get to features and benefits, because here's where we present the offer and we've got some features and benefits happening in here, some more benefits, some bonuses, etc. And then you can see there's some testimonials and a call to action. There are a number of calls to action here, but you could certainly put more in if you'd like. So this is a very basic outline that will work really, really well for you. Here's another button, another call to action, and here's some of those testimonials. And then what it states next, the guarantee, right? FAQ, some closing arguments, guarantee, FAQ, and we want to have, this is your last chance. So these are your closing arguments, another call to action, another offer stack, and then here's the footer. The footer needs to be compliant. It needs to have a privacy policy, disclaimer, terms and conditions, etc. But let's see if we got this to load yet. It hasn't. That's why I went and continued, keep going down the line. We want to make sure that we have the elements that we need at the top. So of course today it's not going to load well for me just because we're on live. Who knows what my internet is doing or not doing. Okay, here we go. Starting to load. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab here and I'm going to grab an image and I'm going to come over here on the right hand side and I'm going to add in my offer stack here. And it should be in here with the rest of the pieces. Yeah. And then we want to make sure that, we won't worry about the spacing, etc. at the moment. We want to make sure that that is there. We want that offer stack there. Now, there are a couple of different mockups that are possible. You want to ensure that if it's a document, if it's a course, etc., that it's displayed really well here. So for our first page, we may want to put a little bit more in here to talk a little bit more about the solution before we get into the who is it, etc., right? Before we get into the offer. So what I would probably do is duplicate out these sections here and make sure, and of course, copy and copy design are very, very important. And the design is for the copy, not the other way around, in my opinion. You want the design to really lend well to the readability of what it is that you're trying to offer. So we come to the next page, and I don't want to be on forever, but the next piece is your order form. You want a CTA, an offer name, stack, testimonial, guarantee, offer, and order form. Now, on a two-step order form, it can be a little bit much to put that into a pop-up. So here's a headline, and what you could do really easily as well is put that offer stack back in here and make sure that it maybe even is a smaller version of the same mock-up that we had before. And I think these are probably all the same. This one's got a phone on it. I would probably make this a little bit narrower. Oh, I didn't hit the 00. And then it also states that we need the value stack. When we do, we're going to do other funnels for you as well. This on a two-step may very well be enough, but you could do a bullet list of the offer and the bonuses that you're going to get as well. So that could really benefit you. You've got to think about the phone, you've got to think about the usability of it, but you do want to convey what is happening. And then with testimonials and case studies, etc., you may or may not want to put them on this order form. There's always best case, right? This is the best. And then there's testing, what works, right? But you do want them to have, I think, at minimum, this here at the top. Maybe you could have a couple of bullet points. You could have a really quick screenshot of somebody who's purchased it. And because we've got an order bump on here as well. So this order form is getting pretty long. And if we go to look at it, preview it, and if it's on a phone, the screen itself, I do like to try to keep some stuff in the so the pop-up is here. That's perfect, right? Here's the two-step. So that's the other thing on a two-step order form is that on step 1 and step 2, you're going to see everything that's here. So this may very well be enough with a headline and a subheadline to start with on an SLO funnel. So again, test it. So great first run at that. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to put a little bit of padding and then I'm going to update this for you as well because we want to make sure that we have this in the snapshot for you so that you can access this change. So there we go. So then the next piece is the order form. Now we have the order bump and the one-time offer. So same thing, you want to make sure that you have a headline. You want to make sure that the offer name is very clear. So in our pop-up, in this, you want it to be your amazing order bump. You want it to be very clear what the title is. You want to also have a little bit of copy, but not too much. Don't get wordy. Make sure that it gives you the CTA, the offer name, and exactly what it is, right? And the same for your one-time offer. We want to make sure, so let's jump over to that sales page for a moment. We want to make sure over here as well that we have the same features. We want to make sure that we have I think this is imperative. Your order is not complete. Don't let them abandon. Keep this up top. And then also make sure that you have a headline, right? Subheadline, and then your video that gets to the point really quickly. And that would be the problem that you're helping them solve, right? Don't go, hi, it's Pamela. Don't be doing any of that nonsense, right? And then make sure that you've got the bonuses and everything laid out that are very clear for them, along with testimonials, a guarantee, always that mock-up, right? And then on the order bump, it gives you this button. Pardon me, I have COVID. That's almost been happening all week, and I've been able to keep it down. Okay, that was really fun to watch, I'm sure for you. Pardon me. You may want to put these buttons again down at the bottom, because scroll all the way to the bottom and they might abandon. So what I would probably do is put these two buttons again down at the down at the bottom. So that's a little update that I'm going to do for you as well. And then what I'm going to cover in another video at another time is the most underutilized page in every funnel, and that's the confirmation page or the thank you page. The confirmation page and the thank you page, I think, need to have a very clear message of thank you, congratulations, you've made a really great step here. That's the part that you want to confirm for them, because what's the first thing that's happening for them? Buyer's remorse, right? Congrats, I'm excited for you. I love this image. It says grin from ear to ear, right? I'm really excited that you're here. It has an order confirmation piece on it as well that I think is important, because in an items that they purchased, and there would be potentially 3. So I love having this here as well. So actually I'm gonna put that on the thank you page. I want the order confirmation summary. I think that's imperative. And then the next step, step 1, 2, and 3, right? Watch your inbox. If there's something else that you want them to do, do you want them to join a group? Do you want to have them check their email? Do you want them to join a community? Do you want them to watch another video, etc.? Might be a great option. Again, you've got to really be sure that you are testing all of these pieces for yourself and for your offer, because every client and every avatar and every offer and every industry, etc., all a little bit different with regards to how they will use and utilize and purchase and interact B2B, B2C, etc. So with that, those are the necessary elements of an SLO funnel. There's one more that I think I haven't tested this in a while. So have you noticed, and let me just pop back over here for a second, because I actually forgot to put this one on. And on the order form, let's do it. And I don't know if I can pull it in or not in this funnel. I think it's in my own. On the order form, let's jump up here. Right at the bottom of the order form, it says 100% safe and secure. What I would probably card image. So if I come into high level, I don't know if this is the same for most, but over here it says my media. It also says Unsplash and Pixabay. So if I come in here, I'm just going to look up credit card and see if I can get a credit card image. I'm going to jump into my account and show you, because I think it's something that I have found worked really, really well in order forms, and it's really no harm, no foul, right, to have it on. And I'm just gonna jump into an old one. This is last minute. This is what we do when we're live. We think things later about what might be possible. and it was on the LA funnel. Let's have a look and see. Do you know what I mean by that little image that you can see on the bottom of an order form? And for the life of me, I cannot find the word LA. I know it's in here because I just looked at it this morning for something else. There it is. And let's see if I actually did this. This is actually one of the last orders forms courses that I actually sold. A lot of my stuff is at no charge, just pay for coaching. Right here, this little devil right here. So this little image is really powerful. I'm gonna save this image as, and it should open up for me, and I'm just gonna call it the credit card image. And then let's jump back over into this one, and let's upload that image so that you have it as well when you go to download this funnel from me, or this, what we call a business in a box or a snapshot. You're going to be able to get that image as well so that you have it. It does, I think, add that little bit of something to, let's go 300 wide, and we could even go 150, right? You just don't want it to be too much there, but you'd like it to be a little bit visible. Yeah, looks good. So with that, that is our SLO funnel, necessary elements that you need to help that funnel convert really, really well. Really simple, really easy, and we're trying to get our mic right here so you can hear me properly. Perfect. If you want the list, let me know. Drop a line down below. If you want the funnel, drop the line. Let me know down below. Let's get this over to you. Let's make this funnel and every funnel that you run, let's get these necessary pieces in. I see them missing on people's funnels. And then I think on another one, we're going to show you some design stuff that I think is really imperative. So with that, enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with another funnel update, your OTO funnel. What's the best offer? I'm going to let you know what I think converts really well and what I've seen convert well. See you there.